Coming here, let's see, I have been in 4 rear end collisions. I fell down a flight of stairs and sprained my tailbone. And I had to get talked into seeing a chiropractor the first time, which was when I was in college. And I didn't go for a year. My back was very bad. And since then I've seen 3 different ones, so I've always had back issues. And then every time I've been rear-ended, I've ended up with more cervical damage and middle back and stuff like that. And my husband came to Jody because the chiropractor we saw was not available at that time. And he stopped in and realized that she was just across the lake from us, where she grew up, and she'd gone to Antioch High School where my kids had gone. And he was like, oh, you need to go see her. And she has such a gentle method of the way she does it. I'm not sore when I leave. And so I've completely switched to here. And she does the ART, and that's been so helpful with all my back problems and everything that it's been a very pleasant experience. Automatic release technique, and they have you bend and they push on certain spots, certain muscles and things as you bend, and they do it like all the way around and move you sideways like this, and it helps your movement so that you're not really stiff. I'm used to the typical chiropractor that would just do the adjustments, and then I'd be very stiff the next day afterwards, but she does it an entirely different way. So she's very gentle with the way she does it. She stretches before she does adjustments, and they're more gentle. And I usually walk out of here feeling like $1,000,000. The first time, when that was a long time ago, and I don't think they really believed in chiropractic care manipulation at that point, and they just told me to take muscle relaxants. And I went from bad to worse on that. So I do see a medical doctor for certain things, but for something like this, and it helps with colds when she adjusts my neck, like if I'm having sinus issues, because I have a lot of sinus infections, that releases all that and lets it drain, and the swelling in my face will go down, and she can even see that, that if I come back the next time, it's down and everything. So I've had nasal surgery. I had that about a dozen years ago, and it sort of helped, but it still didn't help when it gets impacted. They took a piece of bone out, and it helps drain a little bit, but it still swells, and when that swells, nothing drains. So the manipulation in the neck and stuff loosens everything up, so that it can drain. I really like the way she's expanding things. Everything's here, the massage therapist. She has a medical doctor to work on that. I really like the fact that she's working with everything. I think that's the way doctors should be, open to everything. It's kind of an existing condition from all the car accidents and everything, and I get to a point where I'm in enough discomfort from leaning over kids at school and moving things, heavy things. And then when I come, and I feel pretty good for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks maybe, and then I might be gardening or something like that, and I'll pull something out. My back's not super stable, but I'm working on exercising to help, keep things in alignment better. So I think I'm getting better. Well, I feel like I'm getting better, put it that way. I mean, I don't think I'll ever feel like when I wake up in the morning, I'll never have any aches and pains. I'm over 60, so it's like I'm at that stage where I'm never going to feel 100% perfect in the morning, but when I can get through my day without having to take ibuprofen or something, that's great, Oh, I'd say I'm probably 80% better. I feel more comfortable. I don't feel like I'm always getting locked up, because I used to get that a lot. So yeah, I'd say she's really improved my life in a lot of ways, and I'm really glad that we found her, and that I think she's doing amazing things, and I'm so glad that she keeps up with everything current, and she's just been a great help for me. Well, it makes me feel better to be able to move around at school and get down on the floor if I need to with the kids, and stuff like that when we do projects and stuff. But yeah, that part was really good.